everybody, I'm back again in my studio. I've had a little bit of a change around. You can't really see it from this angle, but I will be providing photos once I get the last few little things cleared up. So yeah, I'm back. Today I'm going to show you how to do Jocelyn's hair from the second episode of Paradise. She has a few different styles through the course of the episode. This is of course the second style I'm doing. This is the one that she has at the dinner party with Catherine and her family. As you can see, I've changed the colour of my hair in my absence. I was just kind of bored of the green. I get really bored really easily, which is probably why it's a really silly idea that I've dyed it black. But I had black hair in my teens and I really missed it. So I decided to go back to black. Yeah, it still has a little bit of a green tint to it actually, because I did quite like having a bit of a fake colour in there. So I still have a bit of a green, but it's not really turquoise like it used to be. I do apologise for any weird thudding noises during this video. It's quite windy outside and I'm really quite near my front door, and my letterbox keeps slamming. First of all, what you're going to do is you're going to divide your hair into two sections. If you can get around half, then that's good. Just part it from brow to brow to try and keep it even. Then brush the top section back over your hand or comb, whichever you happen to use. And we're just going to English braid this. Again, I think that there are some hair pieces used in this style in the show, but I will get as close as I can with the hair that I have on my head. And what we're going to do is we're going to pin it into a little horseshoe shape at the top here. If I can find my correct pins. You'd think one of these days I would learn to plan ahead, but still I'm just as bad as always. What we're going to try and do is get a bit of a horseshoe shape going on up top here. You can roll the end with your elastic underneath part of the braid to hide it, and then just pin in place. You can actually do this the other way around and have the horseshoe going across the front if you want. And if your hair is long enough, obviously this won't be the same as the style we're going for, but if your hair is long enough you can do that with a huge braid, and it makes kind of a crown of hair similar to how Elizabeth of Austria used to wear her hair. It's how she wore it in most of her paintings. Once we have that pinned securely, I'm going to take the rest of the hair and give it a bit of a comb underneath. Now, for some reason, there is a really strange... there's a really strange accent braid in this. It just seems to come out of nowhere and go to nowhere. So I'm wondering if actually, perhaps, within the series, the bottom section was made from the actress's hair and the top section was a piece. And what I wonder is if maybe this one tiny section has come out while the stylist has been doing her hair, she's not realised till the end, and then made this really bizarre accent braid. Because it seems a really strange thing to do if it was deliberate. Anyway, so I'm going to do this version with the accent braid, but to be as close to the one in the show as possible. But if you want to leave the accent braid out because you think it looks a little strange or silly, feel free. The accent braid is of course just a little bit of an English braid. And the rest, again, you want to just English braid, because we're going to use that to make a bun. Great, and what we do is we're just going to bun this. I will turn around so that you can see properly. Although I would imagine if you've been watching my videos for a while, or you've really watched any hairstyle videos, you're probably going to know how to do a basic braided bun. But nevertheless, I will show you. What we do is we just sort of roll it up into a round shape, hide this end if possible, and then we're just going to pin it down. I like to pin at the sort of 4 main compass points, I suppose you could say. Some people find that they prefer to put their pins in differently or crossed like I usually do when I'm securing braids and sections down. Your mileage may vary. Basically find out what works for you, because everybody's hair is different, so you know, just find out what works for you. And then this weird little accent braid, we're just going to trail across the bun and up towards the top horseshoe, and then I'm just going to pin that down. Oh, I just realised I ripped my dress when I was out earlier. That's a shame. I should notice that before I started filming this. Oh well. And there we have it. The style's finished. As you can see, it's really, really quick. Took us less than 10 minutes here. If you aren't waffling on to show somebody how to do it, you can do it a little quicker. Again, you know, it can work for a lot of different looks. I tried this earlier in the week just to go shopping with, but you know, your mileage may vary. You can wear it for any sort of thing, and now that I've noticed that I ripped my dress, I can't unnotice it. It's just sort of there on my shoulder. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is the style. Sorry, I have a hair. Anyway, I also have a couple of announcements to make. The first one is that my good friend Queenie is holding an Indiegogo campaign for her company Forever in Black. She's wanting to launch a ready-to-wear collection, because previously everything she's done has been made to measure, and there's been a lot of questions about if she'd ever do a ready-to-wear collection that people can just pick straight off the rails. And she's decided it's time to try that, but she needs a little bit of help. So she's launched an Indiegogo campaign, and I will post the link to that in the description bar. And you should check that out, because there's some really cool things in that. There's you know, you can pledge any amount of money from £1 upwards. For £1 you can you get a thank you letter, but then there's also really nice other things in there. For £100 you can have a made to measure corset, which is kind of a bargain really, and she's been quite well known for her corsetry in the past and will probably be quite well known for her corsetry. There's also a couple of things in there for pieces from the ready to wear collection, and there's the really huge one is that you can have something made to measure from the couture collection, which, you know, won't be available really other than to the pledger if anybody chooses to pledge that one. So yeah, you should definitely go and check it out. There are some definite bargains in there, and it's definitely worth supporting an independent clothing company. The other announcement I have to make involves this guy or girl, I'm not sure, we haven't decided yet. I'm holding a giveaway over on my blog to win this vampire bunny. You can see his ears there, they flop, they're so cute. I have one of my own and he has even floppier ears. His name is Varney. I actually have another one with an embroidered face called Count Derpula, but Varney, he always has one ear will flop over his eye and he looks like a little emo bunny. But this one, it doesn't, its ears are quite floppy but not as floppy as Varney's. Anyway, we're holding a competition to name him or her over on my blog, and if your name is picked out in next month from all of the names and all of the entries in random.org, you get the bunny. Isn't it so cute? And you know, you can, I can't really show you this on the blog, but with video I can. You can see how squishy and cuddly and just adorable it is. I love these things. So yeah, definitely go and check out Forever in Black's Indiegogo and my giveaway for this bunny, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.